At the very beginning of the anime, we see Yuji fighting against an extremely powerful cursed energy. Despite facing such overwhelming force, he doesn't look scared at all. This scene is mainly meant to show Yuji's calmness and cool personality. While running away from the curse, he is casually eating chocolate, showing just how unfazed he is. Eventually, the cursed energy catches up to him and violently slams him into a massive building. Because of this impact, Yuji gets injured, though not fatally. Taking advantage of this moment, the curse moves in to finish him off. Suddenly, someone appears out of nowhere and attacks the cursed energy, destroying it completely. The one who saves Yuji is none other than Yuta, everyone's favorite aura farmer. However, instead of helping Yuji escape, Yuta immediately draws his sword and tries to kill him. The reason for this becomes clear. In the last season, it was revealed that Yuta had been ordered to execute Yuji, since Yuji is Sukuna's vessel. Meanwhile, the story shifts to the Zenin clan, where an important meeting is taking place. The purpose of this meeting is to decide who will become the next head of the Zenin clan, as the previous head, Naobito Zenin, was killed in the last season. During the meeting, a man named Naoya Zenin arrives. He's a grade 1 sorcerer. Inside the meeting hall, he sees Ogi and Junichi Zenin. They criticize him for being late, but Naoya dismisses it arrogantly, saying it doesn't matter whether he shows up or not. According to him, it's obvious that he will become the next head of the Zenin clan because all of his older brothers are useless. His words anger Ogi and Junichi, and they attempt to attack him, though the fight doesn't become too serious. At that moment, another man enters and announces that he has important information regarding the next clan head. He explains that before Naobito Zenin died, he left behind a written message. He was instructed to read it only when all three of them were present. He reads the letter aloud. According to Naobito's will, Naoya Zenin is to become the 27th head of the Zenin clan. All assets, cursed tools, and properties connected to the Zenin clan and Tokyo Jujutsu High would belong to Naoya. However, there's a condition. To control and manage these assets, Naoya would need permission from Ogi and Junichi. Hearing this, Naoya becomes furious. He is especially enraged by the idea of needing permission from others. The messenger then continues reading the letter and reveals another condition. If Gojo Satoru were to die or permanently lose his ability to act freely, then a pact made with Toji Fushiguro would take effect. In that case, Megumi Fushiguro would be brought into the Zenin clan and named the next clan head, inheriting all the assets. This revelation completely enrages Naoya. He storms out, shouting that this is unacceptable. He argues that Megumi is just a child who knows nothing and has no right to become the clan head. After leaving, Naoya questions his servant about Megumi's whereabouts. She tells him that while she doesn't know the details, she heard that Megumi is currently in Tokyo on a mission to find Yuji Itadori. When Naoya hears that Yuji is Sukuna's vessel, he immediately decides to act. He orders his people to inform headquarters that he will personally kill Sukuna's vessel. He also plans to kill Megumi at the same time, ensuring that he alone remains the Zenin clan's next head. Tokyo, at this moment, is a demon-infested hell, and deaths there barely matter. No matter what happens, Naoya is determined to eliminate Megumi. The scene shifts back to Yuji, who is haunted by memories of the Shibuya incident. He recalls how Nobara died, how Nanami was killed, and how Sukuna's rampage caused massive destruction and countless civilian deaths. Overwhelmed by guilt and sorrow, Yuji sits in deep depression. Choso approaches him and asks about his injuries. Yuji replies that he is fine, likely due to Sukuna's influence. He mentions that he can feel Sukuna's power growing stronger. Choso tells Yuji to not worry about him and suggests that Yuji return to Jujutsu High, as Choso needs to recover his brother's bodies. Yuji refuses, explaining that he didn't stay because of Choso. He believes Sukuna is planning something related to Megumi and doesn't want more people to get hurt because of him. He asks Choso if it bothers him to stay together, considering Yuji killed his brothers. Choso calmly responds that it was all a misunderstanding and that anyone in his position would have done the same. They are brothers now, and brothers forgive each other. Reinvigorated, Yuji suggests they go and eliminate as many curses as possible. Outside, Yuji claps his hands loudly, attracting a massive number of curses. Even powerful curses emerge from the water to attack him. Thanks to his exceptional physical abilities, Yuji runs at incredible speed, deliberately luring more curses towards him. The animation during this sequence is breathtaking, showcasing the animator's hard work. Yuji eventually leads the curses into a tunnel where Choso is waiting. At Yuji's signal, Choso uses his blood manipulation techniques to effortlessly wipe out the curses. Suddenly, an even stronger cursed energy appears and attacks Choso. Choso doesn't panic, trusting that Yuji will save him. As expected, Yuji charges in and defeats the powerful curse with a single devastating punch. Choso is deeply impressed, noting Yuji's incredible strength and cursed energy control, even though he hasn't fully recovered. He proudly calls Yuji his little brother again. Their moment is interrupted when Naoya arrives. He remarks that Megumi hasn't shown up yet and questions why Yuji and Choso aren't running. Naoya reveals that Gojo is no longer around to protect Yuji and orders have been issued for Yuji's execution. While Naoya claims he doesn't personally care whether Yuji lives or dies, he insists that leaving someone as troublesome as Yuji alive would be a mistake. Without warning, Naoya blitzes Yuji and knocks him to the ground. Choso retaliates, but Naoya completely overwhelms him, casually attacking while fixing his hairstyle. Enraged, Yuji joins the fight. Together, Yuji and Choso coordinate their attacks and manage to create some distance. Choso suspects that Naoya is using a special technique due to his unnatural speed. Suddenly, an overwhelmingly dangerous presence fills the area. At first, Yuji wonders if Gojo has returned, but quickly realizes it's Yuta. Yuta lands with such force that the ground shatters beneath him. Drawing his sword, he prepares to fight. Naoya recognizes Yuta and claims to be on his side, proposing a deal. Naoya will handle Choso while Yuta kills Yuji. Yuta agrees. Choso urgently tells Yuji to run, warning him that Yuta is as dangerous as Gojo. Yuji tries to escape, but Yuta pursues him effortlessly, astounding both of them with each other's speed. The story returns to the opening scene. Yuta attacks Yuji, who narrowly dodges. Yuta launches multiple sword strikes, but Yuji evades them. Eventually, Yuta knocks Yuji down with sheer power. Yuta explains that while he doesn't appear physically strong, his cursed energy output is extremely dangerous, especially because of Rika. Yuji analyzes Yuta's fighting style, realizing that although Yuta lacks raw physical power, he compensates with immense cursed energy. Yuta confirms this, explaining that while Gojo's 6 eyes allow near-zero energy loss, Yuta's energy can be depleted. Still, his output is overwhelming. As the fight continues, Yuji remembers Nanami's final words and resolves not to die here. He grabs a knife, infusing it with cursed energy, and manages to block Yuta's sword. However, Yuta kicks him and breaks the knife, severely injuring Yuji. Yuji retaliates by breaking Yuta's sword, shocking him. Just as Yuji prepares to continue fighting, Rika appears and restrains him completely. Yuji is frozen in fear, unable to move. Yuta calmly approaches and instructs Rika to hold Yuji in place. With an apologetic expression, Yuta takes his broken sword and drives it into Yuji, saying softly, "I'm sorry."